Hello guys, welcome back to the Amplified channel, and as always, my goal today is to inspire you to create a successful online business. If you have not yet subscribed, please click the red button below and ring the notification bell so that you never miss any of the content from this channel. And also, stay tuned to the end of this video to get all the amazing information I have for you in this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a fully functional e-commerce website that's ready to make sales within the first day of launching it. I want to make this tutorial as short as possible and at the same time cover everything that is needed for an absolute beginner. To make this tutorial more realistic and achievable, I'll model Kylie Cosmetics, which is a brand by Kylie Jenner, and I'm sure all of you have heard the success story covered by Forbes magazine. If you haven't, let me show you the article. So this is the article where Kylie shares how she made Kylie Cosmetics $1 million brand, which is currently valued at, I think, $900 million, and very soon she'll be announced as the youngest self-made billionaire, taking the spot from Mark Zuckerberg, and at only 21 years of age. So the reason I want to use Kylie Cosmetics as a successful e-commerce business model is because the website is hosted on Shopify. And for those who don't know, Shopify is a platform where successful entrepreneurs go to launch their e-commerce businesses. And I can prove that Kylie Cosmetics is hosted on Shopify by going to a website called My IP Address. And this is the website. You can just do a quick Google search, myip.ms, and as you can see here, it's true that Kylie Cosmetics is hosted on Shopify. And this is a good number where they get approximately 10,700 visitors per day. This is quite a good number, but this can also mean that it is not one of the top Shopify websites. It's not one of the top at all. So, and you can go here, click other sites on IP, and let's wait for it to load. Please be patient with me, guys. And yeah, here we are, and you can see all this page shows us the list of the top 15 Shopify websites, and you can see that number one website is myshopify.com, followed by Colourpop. So Colourpop is a brand. Let's say it's the top brand, Shopify brand, and for the longest time it has been top, so it means they are doing something right. And followed by Fashion Nova. I'm sure most of you guys know Fashion Nova. Jeffree Star Cosmetics, if you are big on YouTube. This is a big makeup YouTuber here in YouTube. And then Gymshark, and another quick note, a famous brand called Movement Watches. And as you can see on the first page, Kylie Cosmetics is nowhere to be seen, meaning that it is not even one of the top Shopify websites. And we can, if you want to go on with the list, there's a list of around 101,361 e-commerce websites hosted on Shopify. There's a whole list, so you can just click here, view all records. And there are also other successful websites that you may know, like Pura Vida, KKW Beauty by Kim Kardashian West, and so on. So guys, I can show you in another video how much the big brands or any brand on Shopify makes on a daily, weekly, monthly, etc. But let me save that for another video, so that we keep on time in this video. So hit the subscribe button right now if you don't want to miss that video. And a quick note, is that I'd love to say that growing a successful e-commerce brand definitely requires a lot of strategies that are very unique and a little different from the traditional brick and mortar business model. So I plan to make this into a series, so watch out for such videos in future, and I hope that the website I create today will be a live e-commerce brand that you guys can see and watch it grow, and I'll frequently update you on its performance from time to time. So let's begin building our store, and I wanted to make it similar to Kylie Cosmetics. So I want this to be a step-by-step guide. And guys, whatever I do here in this tutorial, please try to do it too. So like open a different tab, a new tab next to this video, so that you can follow step by step carefully and don't miss anything. And I think this is the right time to start a brand new store if you've never done business before, or you'd like to transfer your brick and mortar store into the online atmosphere, into e-commerce. This is the right time, especially because it's quarter 4 of the year. Like it's September, October, November, and December, the 4 months that are where business is so big. Like many companies make a lot of money during this season. So if you want to have a share of that, please take this video seriously. But anytime in the course of the year, it's always good to start a business whenever you can. So don't say like I'll start when December comes or November comes or January comes. Anytime is best. It's perfect. So anytime you're watching this video, please follow this tutorial step by step, so that you don't miss anything and you succeed. So I want you to have your own store, and at the same time I want to have created a live e-commerce store that you can all see. Okay, so let's begin. Step 1: signing up. Go to Shopify by clicking the link that I've provided to you in the description below. It is the first link you'll see, and it takes you directly to a 14-day trial, which is free on Shopify. So sign up for a brand new account for your store. And here guys, I want you to think like a business person, like an entrepreneur, like you're about to make some serious money. And once you're in that mindset, we can start creating our store, because as you later realize, Shopify or e-commerce is not a hobby or some trial and error thing where you come and try things out if they work out or not. So yeah, so e-commerce is for entrepreneurs who are ready to make money, and the good thing is it's totally free to start. So again, click the link below, go to Shopify and start your 14-day free trial. The first thing is to provide your email address, and I'll enter my email address here and click get started, and also put a password, and you must put a very strong password. And let me do it quickly guys. Yeah, here we have it. And then your store name. And here guys, I usually love to come up with really good business names that can represent a good brand. So come up with great unique business names and think of just something really creative. And a good place I personally like to use is Reddit, where I find it has really unique and creative names. So if you don't know what Reddit is, it's a social media forum website where its users usually have to have unique and anonymous names. So and come to think of it, when you signing up, they usually give you a list of like 7 or 6 names you can choose from, and all of them are usually very creative and very unique. So anytime I want a new name for a product on my stores or a business or a new business, I usually go there and look at some of the names on people's profiles, because they have pretty cool names, guys, and you can try it out, but you can use any name. For now I'll use this channel's name, but wait, I don't think it should be a, let me not use that. Let me use one I found recently on Reddit, and it seems it has already been taken, so let's just try, or let me just use my business name, the one on, it's already taken. No, it's not. So it's available, and we can add match for now, because someone will be wondering why are you using what's amplified for now. So amplified match for this channel, and it's available. It's available if the red thing is no longer there. And I wish I used busy because it was a really fancy name, and you guys can always change the name later, so don't overthink it. So let's just go with amplified match and create our store. So let's wait for it to load. Be patient, guys. And you see it's initializing our store. I'd love to save these for now, but it's not usually recommended. I can cover that in another video later. But let's go on with our sign up process. So they are asking us to tell us a little bit about ourselves. So are you already selling? Guys, I recommend you use I'm selling with a different system. And which system do you use the most? Use any. I would use Amazon just for the sake. Why are you creating this store? I want to move my existing business to Shopify. And what's your current revenue? I'd use a medium, an average of, let's just pick any, but not 0, or I'm just getting started. And as you later, you must realize that Shopify wants people or business or people who are serious about business. So I want you to choose all this information similar to this, so that you can be on the safer side. Here they are asking, are you setting up a store for a client? Click next, and it will give you a form to fill your personal details, and guys, so that you can be paid, like you'll be paid directly onto Shopify in your store. So yeah, I'll let you guys pause this video here so that you can finish signing up before you go to step 2. So yeah, at your end, sign up and let's meet inside the store. Step 2, creating the store. We are now officially in our brand new store, and welcome guys to the back end of Amplified Match. And don't worry if there are any details you didn't enter accurately when signing up. I'll show you how to change them later in the video. So first things first, we have this entire dashboard with everything, and you may be wondering, where do I start? So don't let all this information overwhelm you, and we can start up here where we have the store's name and the profile username. And up here on the URL we can notice that we have the extension of my shopify.com, and Don't worry about this, because it basically means that you need a domain, a branded domain, but this is currently not a priority to us, so we'll push this to the end, of the video. And also you can see that you can see that Shopify is welcoming us to Shopify, and for me, I must confess, I didn't finish the video on the day I started it, so I currently have 13 days left of my trial. For you, it will read you've started the 14-day trial. So ignore this selector plan because it is not important for now. And as you can see, I already started the process, but I just checked whether I clicked on the customized theme just to check. I wanted to begin there to check if there are any new free themes that they added, and that's why it's a green, it has a green thingy there. But basically we'll ignore adding the products and adding a domain name, and we'll go for the customizing the theme first and click the customize theme blue button, and it's supposed to bring us to the default theme for every new Shopify store, which is the debut theme. And I want to change it because I really don't like it. And as you can see, I checked out the Brooklyn theme, and if I can just show you some of the themes, they're very few, and we have Simple, which I also recommend. I actually use Simple and Brooklyn. They're very common in e-commerce, and I am sure everybody will tell you that Brooklyn is perfect, of which it's good because it's very fast to load. So I'll pick that. I'll pick a Brooklyn and customize it. So it will bring us to our Brooklyn theme. And a quick note, you'll see you can always choose a paid theme right inside Shopify, and I think the most affordable theme goes for $150. If you have the money, go for that theme. And if you are a developer, you can create your own theme. And if you have the money to hire a developer too, you can always do that. And also a quick note is that there's also another website where you can buy themes which are way cheaper, like Evanto, so you can always do that. So here is our Brooklyn theme, and this is how our store is supposed to look like. If we click this small button next to it, this is how the store will look in mobile devices. And then when you click the last small tab, you'll see how it looks like on, I think, a tablet. So this is how, no, on the entire website, no, the desktop, yeah, this one don't have the option of the tablet. So yeah, so we have, so let's begin quickly. We have the header, and the header is this black part, and I'd like us to model the Kylie Cosmetics website the way it looks. And as you can see, this is a pretty complicated theme. So I'm sure, because Kylie definitely has a lot of money, she had a developer to customize this theme for them. But the developer customized the front end, but the back end for all Shopify stores is similar. It may vary with different plans, but not really. So the back end is the same, but the front end, what the customer sees, is what is customizable for every store, and that's a really good thing. So if you can afford a developer, you can always hire one. So there we have it, so beautiful. So back to our store. Let's make it as beautiful as Kylie Cosmetics, a store. So first things first, this is we have the header, and on the header we have the logo. So you can create our logo if you want, and you can create one on Canva. Yeah, Canva. And if you don't know how to create one, you can always hire someone for $5 on Fiverr. So it's not a big deal for that, but just learn on Canva. You can always learn. Unless I show you in another tutorial how to create a logo, I don't want to go into that for now because of time. And you just come here and select it and bring it to your store. For now, I'll let my logo be amplified match the way it reads here. So this is where the logo will come. I'll change it later and I'll show you how I changed it. And then we scroll down, and most of this information is not, you'll play around with it, and I'll just touch on few things that are very important. So let's go for the announcement bar, and this is the announcement bar. Let's change it. And you see on Kylie's website, they've written free shipping, domestic orders over $40, and blah blah blah. So let's just write something random like 50% off. Sorry, 50% off on selected items. So this is just an announcement for people to see when they enter the website. And you can play around with the graphics, like you change the colors, the text, the fonts, and etc. And let's move on to something else you can change. So that is set. Sorry, where did I click? Okay, so here we are. We have the slideshow, and the slideshow is this part here. So you can play around with this part, but let me show you how to add images and make these more colorful. So I'll just pick an image, and images are very important on Shopify. So on Shopify, they provide free images inside, but I like to get mine from Unsplash or Pixabay. So Unsplash has very beautiful and high resolution pictures and photos, and I really love them. So this is where I got my pictures. And every time, guys, this is a pro tip, you have to optimize your pictures, because pictures are one of the things that make our website to lag. So we want our website to be very fast, so that when the customers come into the website, they don't get out because of, say, the website is not loading as quickly as possible. So you have to optimize those pictures. So I come here and to a website called kraken.io. What it does is compresses those pictures to a smaller file size so that it may be faster to load. And you come here and upload that picture you just downloaded onto it, and then it compresses it, and then you download it and bring it to your store. So I had already done that because of time, and this is one of the pictures, and I'll just add it. I'll select it and add it, and as you can see, this is how it looks like. And I want to change the text here, so I need to add another image. So that is the first slide, and I need the second slide, but let's first change this information. So I'll delete that and leave this one, and I'll say let's model from Kylie Cosmetics, because right now I'm blank. I'm a little bit blank, so you'll just add anything on that section. So let's say this is the let's assume this is Cyber Monday or Black Friday. Okay, so we'll just title it Black Friday, and here we will just post. So the pictures that we'll post here will be the profile, the highlight of the products on Black Friday according to our website. So shop now. You can always write anything you want here. So yeah, we are done. And on the second slide we do the same thing. You can add more than one slide. So on the second slide, and you can also remove that slide, so you can add another image. And this is where I was telling you guys you can find the free images offered by Shopify. So for now, let's select another image I had downloaded and zipped it, compressed it. So let's find it, and here it is. Just an entrepreneur being excited, the Sahara. Yeah, so we can go on. You've selected the image, and we delete that part and create and write something else, like let's just write anything random. Hooray. Okay, so yeah, hooray. So, and we continue. You can also add another slide, so it doesn't matter. And I recommend you save as you go, so just in case something happens. So let's save the changes. So let's go to the next step. We are almost done here. We're almost done. Please be patient. So we go to rich text, and I don't like this part. The rich text is this part written, talk about your brand. So what I do is I delete it. I remove this section. So you can always keep it if you want it. And then you have the collection. You can always customize it to read anything. So let's copy. So what you do, the reason I'm going to Kylie's website from time to time is because I want to model it to look almost similar to hers. So you can select any. You can choose Fashion Nova or even Colourpop or Movement Watches, any that you fancy. So I'll go here. Let's see. Let's choose bestsellers. Let's write bestsellers, and you can have a non-collection list. So here I'll just write bestsellers, and I don't know the number of products I'll have for now. So let me just move on. You can always add. You see, you can always add. So I don't think I'll add very many products for now, so I'll just go on from there. So I'll leave that blank for now. And on this other section, this one written featured collection, I'd love to write something else. Or let's just look at Kylie Cosmetics. So let's write back in stock. Yeah, so let's write back in stock. There we have it, and we are almost done, guys. We are doing great. And the last thing to change is this part called the newsletter. and for now you can keep it, but there is an app I'll recommend at the end of the video where you can always it's better, it's a pop-up newsletter, so that people, before they leave the website without buying, they sign up, or you give an incentive for people to sign up. But always leave it, it's always recommended to leave it like that. I recommend you leave it like that. So you just write something, subscribe to a newsletter, just customize, click here and customize this part and write give us your email, give us your email for updates. Okay, so there we have it. So I think we're done. So the last section is the footer, and as you'll notice at the footer we have copyright 2018 at amplified match, so powered by Shopify. I'll show you how to remove this at the end of the video. It's very simple, but let me leave it at the end because you'll need to go to the settings of your store. So, and I'll cover that later. So please please bear with me for now, and I think we're done. So save all those changes you've made, and anything you can customize everything. And this part, guys, I'll show you real quick. It's very important because there are a few elements I want to show you. So as wait for it to load. This part called theme settings, you have different things. So this is where you can come and customize your theme and change the theme style and everything. So it's not, there's a lot you can do with this theme, okay? So it's perfect. And this part, social media, you come and add your Instagram, Facebook, everything. Then come and customize your cart page. And the 5 icon, this part is usually this part, this like a logo up here on the browser, like on the tabs there. So you can customize it. It's you can get it as you're getting your logo, and you can also create it on your own, and it's quite important. But for now, you can leave it at that. So let's publish our site. So are you sure you want Brooklyn? This will replace your current theme debut. Yeah, I want to publish it. So we are done, and I think now it's time to go to step 3. So yeah, we have our site customized, and now let's go to that step. And guys, so step 3, adding the products. And guys, after I finished publishing our Brooklyn theme, we can see here we have this message telling us to disable the password page. And what this means is that nobody else can access your page. But let's first push this to the end of the video, because it will be I'll tackle it in the settings. So adding the products to your store is the most important part of creating the store. So you can choose to sell anything, but it has to be legal. So think of amazing products to sell, and you can find a niche that you love, but think big or beyond and research on which products actually sell. It can be, you can set up a general store or a niche store, but if you want me to do a product research video next, please comment in the comment below product research, and I'll do that. For me, I'd love to sell anything. I can be able to sell, but it is always wise to be strategic in making your business decisions. So first, I'll look at what best represents my brand or the brand that I'm trying to create. And I'm talking about branding because branding always makes marketing easier and seamless. Like Kylie, she's a big brand with over 100 million followers on Instagram and even more on Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook. And through her brand, she was able to sell out her lip kits on the first day of launching her business. So branding is always key, guys. So Kylie saved a lot of money. Come to think of it, she saved a lot of money because she didn't have to spend any money on ads. And unfortunately for us, we are not that famous with huge followers. So we currently have the option of marketing and acquiring marketing skills that can help us run ads to customers and bring us sales. For this store, I want my brand to represent entrepreneurship and some mindset, inspiration, business, and that sort of niche. So people likely to buy from this store are entrepreneurs who may need things like watches, personalized notepads, whiteboards, sweatshirts, or anything fancy that we can design and put out there. I think they would love it. So come up with a list of products that you can add into your own store. And since the products I have to offer vary, in the store that I've created, I'll use two models of e-commerce, that is drop shipping and print on demand. There is another model called private labeling, and this is where you and this model is used by Kylie Cosmetics, where she partners with a brand or a company called Spats Laboratories, where she sells her, where they produce the lip kits and the cosmetics things, the eyeshadow palettes and everything for her, and then she puts in her brand name. So they do a lot of, I don't know exactly how that works, but in our case we're going to focus on print on demand and drop shipping. And drop shipping is basically, it works the same way as private labeling, and this is where the seller just comes in between the buyer, the customers, and the supplier. So what happens is that the customer orders from you, from the store that you will create, then the owner of that store will order that item directly to the supplier, and the supplier ships the item directly to the customer. And I don't know if I make myself clear, but it will be more clearer in the course of this video and also in the course of this series, so don't worry. So this model has been around for a very long time, and print on demand works the same way too. So you may know print on demand with Teespring. I'm sure most of you have seen some t-shirts being advertised on Facebook or Instagram, and this worked even many more years ago, like even 8 years ago. So for drop shipping, we'll need the Obalu app. We'll need to download the Obalu app, and for the print on demand, we'll need another one called Printful. But with the Obalu app, you just you'll see somewhere on your dashboard somewhere to add apps. So all you do is click that part, and you can search any app that you want. So you'll go and search for Obalu and install it. So Obalu also comes with a Chrome extension that you'll have to go and find it on the Chrome web store. So you just Google the Obalu Chrome extension, and it will come up, and you download it, and it will come somewhere here. If you look at my screen, I've pointed it, and whenever you go to the AliExpress page, it will light up blue and show you all the information. So when I can do that right now. So when I go to AliExpress, you'll see if I search like haunted watches, you'll see that that favicon for Obalu turns into blue, and you can see there are so many. You see my AliExpress features have changed. So this means that the Oberlo app is active, and as I hover around this product here, you can see that I can push this product to Oberlo. So what it basically does is it imports these products from AliExpress directly into the Oberlo app, and this is what I mean by drop shipping. So this app is very helpful for drop shipping, and for I don't want to talk about the print on demand app, which is Printful, the one that I'd like to use for now. So I'll save that for another video, so stay tuned for that. And let me quickly add some of the products here, so you can see the prices of these products. So I'll choose, and I have to choose products that are highlighted in green, meaning that they have e-packets, so it makes it easier for shipping, and I'll explain that later. There's a lot to be explained about this model, but I want to show you the basics. So take this as the basics guide, so that you can finish building our store, then come later, because there's a lot to be covered. So let's add this product that I like. I'll add 2 watches, one for, you see here, product imported successfully. So I'll add that, and let me look for another high-end one for men. I've picked one for women, and another one, I'll pick another one for men. So let me pick this one. And there are so many things you have to look out for. So many things, like the number of orders when picking products or looking for products to sell on your store. That's why I was telling you, if you want me to talk about product research, you just comment below. Don't fail to comment. So I'll show you other apps that are important for now. There are so many, like, you need so many apps to help you automate this process, and I had picked some of the main ones. There are around 10, and I'll cover all this in detail in another video, but right now let me show you the apps that are important. So you have MailChimp, and MailChimp is for email marketing. So in internet business, emails are they are a gold mine, and I mean they are very important to have. So MailChimp for Shopify is important. Then the Oberlo app, the Printful, the one I was talking about. Then there is the Preview, and the Preview is for free email coupons and exit intent. So what this means is that when you look at Kylie Cosmetics, you'll see that in her store, okay, wait for it to load. In her store, we have this box. In the store, when we were creating the store in step 2, we saw that there was a newsletter part. So this is better, because when the customer comes in for the first time, before going into the store, they can add the email address, which is very important. You can be pushing updates and anything important about your store, new products now and then. So the other final app is called Sales Pop. It's by Bicketing, and there's another one I forgot. It's a countdown timer. So all those by Bicketing too. So those two, what they do is they appear. We'll see it in our store. So what it does, it shows other people that that customers are truly buying from your store. So this does I'm not remembering the right word. No, English is not my first language, but yeah, it appears. Yeah, okay, to explain simply, I mean that the sales pop-up, what it does is when somebody from, say, Australia bought the product, it will read down there like, so and so JJ ordered from Australia. And then after 5 minutes, you'll see another one pop up like, James ordered a watch from China or any other country. So that's basically what it does. And then the countdown timer by Biketing, what it does, it creates urgency. So if you have an offer, it creates urgency so that the customer will see that this offer is about to end in the next 24 hours or 10 hours. So they have to think about buying it now. So I think I've covered everything. So now we are going to the second last step. So yeah, let's go to step 4. Step 4, finishing the automation process and launching our site. So we'll see down here where you see that gear icon, you'll see the settings, and click on that to bring you to all these elements of settings. All of them are very important, but I'll just cover just a few of them. So you see here on general, which is the most important one, you'll see store name. So this is what I was telling you guys, you can always change your store name. So you just click on store name and just edit anything you want. And a very quick and important mention is the customer email. Always change and customize your email to your store. So what I mean by that is, you may have created your store using your personal email, so don't expect to send to your customers email updates using your personal emails. So you have to create a new Gmail account if you don't have one, and customize it to your store so that you bring it here and all emails you send to your customers will be branded to your store. So down here I don't want to scroll down so that you don't see my personal information, but down here you'll see somewhere you'll change the currency of your store. So if you want your store to be in US dollars, that's where you'll click and change it. So next is the payment providers. So for me, I am not eligible for the Shopify payment gateway, and that's why you don't see it here, but for many Western countries that's available for you. So for me, I'll pick PayPal, and when I select it, you see the PayPal Express checkout is available in my country. So you can always add more than one, so you can accept credit cards, and the best one is to checkout, and also you can add the alternative payments. And for people living in Kenya like me, PesaPal is a very good one because it incorporates mobile money. So use PesaPal if you just click the checkout. Don't change anything here, just leave it like that. But this part written primary contact method, you can either choose to be paid, you can always choose any to check out using email or phone number or both. So for me, I'll just choose for email, so let everything else remain the same. And for shipping, that's self-explanatory. You'll just change everything. Notification files, maybe sales channels, you can add a sales channel. And all I mean is, you have this store, online store, so you can always add to be for customers to shop on your Facebook if they don't want to get out of Facebook, or even Instagram, Amazon, Pinterest, and so on. So this is an important place for you if you want. And another one is for the taxes. So guys, taxes, like business owners, you always know that you don't have to worry about taxes until you start making money. So first start making money, and then you will come here and bring in your tax details according to your country. So you have account and billing. So these are not they're self-explanatory. You'll be able to do that on your own. And finally, we have the legal setting, and this is where you'll come and generate your template for refund policy, private policy, and terms of service. So when you generate, you'll see that it is customized to your store. You see, like, this website is operated by Amplified Match, so it's for your store. It will be customized to your store, and what you do is just copy and paste and come here and come and create your pages. And what you do is click on online stores, create on pages, then add pages. You add all the 3 pages: the refund policy, privacy policy, and the terms of service. You come and create pages for them and incorporate it in your store. And then we need to add products, and I'd like to take you guys to Obalo, where we had imported our products, our dropshipping products from AliExpress. So as we wait for it to load, we'll just click on this tag, and you'll say my import list, I'd already added them to my store. So you just click on my products and edit everything and customize. So it's recommended that you just change you tweak those words to not to look like those for AliExpress, because people notice that they're from AliExpress. So you just come and change these names, and this is a whole other tutorial that I'd love to show you guys. So you just come and select the products and add them, and I'll show you in another tutorial, because I don't want this tutorial to be 20 years long. So yeah, that's that. You have our products, you just add them to our store. You can click all of them and add them to our store. So finally, I think we are done. The last thing I've remembered is I had told you how to remove that powered by Shopify. So in our site's footer, so all to do is click on online store. It will take you to your theme. Click on actions, then edit code, and as it is loading, let's wait for it to load. Okay, so you just on the search bar, you just write footer, and you'll see this footer.liquid. Click on it, and then we just write Control F or Command F if you're using a Mac, and you just type in powered, and it will highlight all the lines of code that have the word powered. And I'll go to line 186, that's where mine is. So on line 186, and I'm sure yours is there. And when we look at it, you'll see this part powered by link. So highlight everything that is on the curly brackets and delete it. So after that, just click on save, and you can always preview. So when you preview our site, you'll see that we won't have that powered by Shopify down here. So let's look at it quickly. So yeah, you see it's no longer there. So I think we are done with our tutorial. I've covered everything, and now finally we'll need to go back to our online store. Let's go to home. So the final thing, and all these other elements, the orders, the customers, and analytics and discounts, we'll cover that once you start making money. So don't worry about them for now until you start making money. They'll make sense then. So when you click on home, you'll see we have tackled everything except adding a domain. So this is very important. You can, so for a branded domain, so when you click on add domain, you'll see that my domain name is amplifiedmatch.myshopify.com. so this is not branded. So all I'll need to do is buy a domain, and if you have bought a domain from GoDaddy or Namecheap, you can always incorporate it here. So you just come and try out whichever domain is available, and these domains go for around $14, and I think that's a good amount. So lastly, let's look at our store. And you'll notice this message here: online store is password protected, and what it means that only the visitors with the password, aka me, are the only ones that can access the online store. So to disable this password, you'll need to buy to sign up to a plan. So you see, you cannot disable your password page. You need to pick a plan. So when you click on that, and I'll mention quickly that you don't have to worry. For you, this even though you select a plan, your credit card, or you won't be charged until your 14-day trial is over. So you don't have to have all the amount of money in your card. So you'll just pick the card, pick the plan, and then it will be charged later. It will be charged after the 14 days. So even if you didn't have enough money in your credit card, you can be using your site. You can be running ads on Facebook or Instagram through influencers and all that. And then when you make sales before the 14 days have ended, you'll now come and purchase your plan. And that's a good thing, because it means you'll have started your e-commerce website for free. So don't worry guys, you can always choose this plan, because by now your site is only available to you, so nobody else can be able to see it. And for whichever plan you would like to choose, I recommend you choose the basic Shopify for now until you familiarize yourself with it. But the most common, the most popular one is the one named Shopify, which is $79 per month. This is perfect because it has more better features, and the $299 one per month is best for bigger brands, bigger companies. So leave that out for now. So you just pick basic Shopify or Shopify. So after that, we are done with our store. And note guys, note that this store, you won't be charged once you put in your credit card information. Will be charged after the 14-day trial has ended. So that's a very good thing. So if you completed making the store today, you can start making money today, even in your trial. So I'm done. So this is the way the store looks. So you'll just come and customize everything, and you'll see everything. So I'd love to cover other things, like how to market this store using Facebook, Instagram, influencers, and all that. And marketing and other business strategies is a broad topic. So I'll create smaller videos, smaller sized videos for you guys to explain all these things, so that your store can be a big success. And as I mentioned in the beginning, this will be a live store, and I'll be giving you updates from time to time. So feel proud that you've completed this tutorial, because you've made a wonderful website that is $500 worth of work that you have done within this tutorial. So you can be proud and know that you've saved a lot of money, and you should work hard. E-commerce requires a lot of hard work, so don't think this is quick money or anything. It requires a lot of strategies, a lot of hard work, and then the money will be flowing from now and then. So this is good if you are a business And if anything sounds complicated, please write a comment down below. I'm glad to answer everything. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. And guys, you know that I am a new YouTube channel and I only have 19 subscribers. Please click the subscribe button below this video to support this channel. It will really help me grow as a YouTuber, and watch out for other videos. I plan to create videos every other day to inspire you guys. And shout out to everyone who hit the notification bell. There's a number of you. I'm very happy. That really helps me as a new YouTuber to thrive. So if you want to a shout out, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below the word inspired, because I always try to inspire at least one person to start a business so that they can go after their dreams and achieve success in their lives. So thank you so much, guys. It is a pleasure making this tutorial for you, and until next time, bye. So see you in the next video. Peace out.